Shalom, family. This is about the August 1st boycott that two African American young women have put out over social media that has gone viral. Don't nobody even know who these two girls are. So all of us African American grown adult people, we should not be boycotting any African owned businesses here in America. First of all, majority of us, we are related to the Africans that are here in America that own businesses. Okay? The two sticks that come together like the Bible talks about, okay, they family. Now, obviously, you can have encounters with anybody, even of your own race, of African Americans, and in this case, with Africans who have come over here in America to take advantage of what they call, quote unquote, the American dream. That just comes with life, that you will have a bad experience with any type of business, whether it be at the grocery store, the gas station, the dentist, the doctor, hair salon, braiding salon, mechanic, or whatever the case may be. It will happen to you at some point in your life. Does that mean that you will stop doing business with all businesses of that ethnic group? No. Because that's virtually impossible unless you just gonna live off the land in the woods in the mountains or something somewhere and not buy no lotion, no soap, no toothpaste, no go to a restaurant or go to a barbershop or a hair salon or, I mean, like really, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't even make sense. For me, I'm not going to be boycotting any African businesses. Plain and simple. If there's something that I see that I would like to purchase or would like to do business with a person from Africa who owns a business here, I will do business with them. I'm not going to boycott them. We do not have a systemic racism problem with our African brothers and sisters, okay, who are over here in America. We have a systemic racism problem with the white people, okay, because they are the ones who enslaved us for over 400 years. Now, yes, we did have in our case of how we ended up over here as the descendants of the slaves who were in captivity here in America for over 400 years, that we had some other tribal, people who was deceived by Portugal and the Europeans for guns and rum to sell our ancestors into slavery through the west coast of Africa. But in terms of like a systemic problem, we don't have a systemic problem with our own brothers and sisters. We are related to these people, okay? And just because you had a bad experience with one group of people, or now you want to boycott all African, no, that don't even sound like true African American people. I mean, this sounds like a COINTELPRO, and this sounds like some raccoons. Okay, so and this is what the Most High Yahuah has said to me, that no, you tell them, do not boycott any African businesses. Tell Black Americans, tell the so-called FBA'S, Black Americans, African Americans, melanated descendants of the slaves over here in America, or in the ones that believe, because of the oral history that's been passed down to them, that they are indigenous here, the copper colored people, Black Americans who believe that they are indigenous to this region, all whatever title that you like to fall up under, you melanated, and these white tea people gonna put you all in the same category. You black, and they gonna call you the N word with the hard R. Okay, so the Most High Yahuah Elohim says, do not boycott any African businesses over here in America. Now, if you have some that you have dealt with that, there's some bad apples or whatever, in peace don't abide, dust your feet. And if you get an opportunity, and then you just educate some of your African neighbors and business owners, if you feel like they have something wrong in terms of their way of thinking about us, and they're not fully educated on the truth about what they call foundational Black Americans, which we are the tribe of Judah. That's what our real identity is as Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, is that we are of the tribe of Yahudah. Okay, so that's what our job is to do, is to help our brothers and sisters. Then when you go and do a deep dive, you'll find out that you are related to these people, and you probably also have lineage of the copper-colored Indians who were here before Columbus got here and before any white tea people got here. There were people, melanated people of color. They were not the Siberian people who are of the same lineage and DNA of the Neanderthal people from the Caucasus Mountains who call themselves, who are Caucasians, who are considered to be the white tea people. Okay, so because melanated people, so-called black people, have been on this earth for over 300,000 years. We were on this earth from the beginning of time. Okay, white tea people and everybody with non-melanated skin are of the Neanderthal lineage, which is of the Nephilim, who the fallen ones who slept with the children of men. Okay, slept with the human women. That's how that came about, and that came about like 6,000 to 7,000 years ago. But us black people, melanated people in this earth, okay, that they call the N word with the hard R, we've been here for over 300,000 years. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding. You're like, all the museums got all our stuff in there. Okay, it's us. Egyptians, that's us. Libyans, that's us. Okay, Canaanites, Ethiopians, Shemitic people, Hamitic people, Japhetic people, that's us. Okay, that's us. We be the people of the Bible. Okay, so no, the answer is no. We are not boycotting African businesses here in America. Okay, plain and simple. That's what Most High Yahuah Elohim has said. Do not participate in the boycotting of African businesses here in America. Point blank, period. Shalom, family. And also, too, don't forget that the Holy Scriptures say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And he also says to bless those who despitefully use you and abuse you. And the other scripture that I mentioned is when peace don't abide, dust your feet. Okay? You've been dealing with these white tea businesses where the people don't treat you right. Follow you around when you go into the store like you about to steal something when you have enough money to buy the whole block. Okay? And what you do, you just leave and just don't and go take your money and your business somewhere else and go shop somewhere else, right? Okay, so if that's, you're supposed to do the same, give them a piece of your mind, let them know, how you dissatisfied and do it in a respectful and loving way. And then, if they don't resolve the issue, then you just take your business somewhere else. But no, we're not. The Most High Yahuah Elohim says, do not boycott African businesses. Shalom, family. Till next time. Be blessed.